Hey there, my name is Terry, and I wanted to give you a very, very quick overview of what phix is all about. By now, you've already seen something about it, and that's why you're here at this particular video. Fix your drink. That's what this is all about. And ultimately, what we're talking about with phix is burning fat smarter, not harder. Now, look, there are a lot of diets people go on, a lot of exercise. Eating right and exercise is all very, very good. Everybody should do it for real. However, what this does, the clinical trials for 5 years have shown that this particular element that's in our fixed product is something that actually starts your body's mechanism to burn visceral fat. And you've probably seen some information already on what visceral fat does and what it leads to all kinds of health problems. So this goes after that visceral fat. It's a paradigm shift. All we do is take this snap right here, that little snap that you're looking at there with the phix on it, and squirt it into a beverage, and it starts to crank up your body's own mechanisms to activate brown adipose tissue, good fat, to go after the white adipose tissue, the bad fat, to create energy to go do what the body wants to do, what God naturally designed it to do. This product has never been seen before. It's never existed. It was candidly developed, well, it was extracted from the hops plant, what they used to make beer from. It was extracted from the hops plant in 1953 for the very first time, but it cost $1 million worth of processing to collect 1 gallon. Subsequent decades go by, and several other companies try to do the same thing. The best of them, it was $500,000 to collect a gallon. So it's never been available commercially because of the cost. Our company, our partner company in this, about 5 years ago, was able to break the code and get it down to a price tag or a cost where it was commercially available to the market. Then they started doing clinical trials. It is plant-based, gluten-free, vegan, odorless, tasteless, colorless. There are 0 side effects, 0. It's patented. Once they developed the process to actually extract this particular isolate, they patented that process. We are the only company that offers this in the world at this point. And so this works with any kind of beverage, goes into any drink, including alcoholic beverages. Yes, you heard that right. It actually works better with alcohol. And what actually happens is when we have food that comes in, but we got obviously fat, protein, carbohydrates. Very few people know about minerals, but you got to have minerals too. But over time, your body starts to accumulate what's called white adipose tissue. This is bad fat. It will kill you. Our phix, the element that's in here, activates the brown adipose tissue, much like it would if you were shivering. So when you shiver, people are doing cold plunges these days, and the reason for that is because their body involuntarily begins to shiver. Shivering will eat up 400 calories per hour. It's very, very energy intensive. But the unique thing about shivering is that you pull those 400 calories from visceral fat, bad fat, belly fat, this white adipose tissue. That's the beautiful part of it. Now, you can't shiver for very long. You're going to warm up or you're going to die, one or the other. But what this does, just one snap will last up to 9 hours, and it keeps that thermogenic process going in the body. So it starts to reduce the excess visceral fat, which then leads to all kinds of other health benefits. You can put this in coffee, orange juice. You can put it in tea over lunch or a soda or water. And as it turns out, you can put this in any alcoholic beverage: scotch, whiskey, mojitos, shots, white wine, red wine, beer. It doesn't matter what you put it in. Just like that right there. We squirt 1 packet into a beverage and you have transformation in a snap. Body transformation in a snap. So we've already been at this for quite a while. We do all of the packaging and manufacturing in-house. So we own this outright. We own the licensing, and we're the ones taking it to the world. We already have a global marketplace of other products that we've been building for 2 years now, and we have great health and wellness products, household items, personal care items. We have a weight management coffee. We have a killer travel platform. If you ever want to travel, you should use that to save yourself a ton of money. But phix is the silver bullet. It has never existed before, and I'm just telling you, thousands of people are begging for this in just the first 6 weeks since we launched it in mid-June, believe it or not. So we already have a global footprint. We already have warehousing logistics in Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia, and the US. We have a solution right now for Latin America. And so we have a worldwide presence already. We operate in 24 countries. We're going to have fixed license in those over the next 2 or 3 months. And then we'll get it to the rest of countries and territories around the globe. So that's the health side of what we do. If you'd like to just try this out for $99, you can get a 30-day supply and try it and see what happens for you. On the business side, we have we put in what are called connectors, people who connect other people to this particular process or business. And we have two teams, a left and a right. It doesn't matter. And everybody, whoever comes in forever to infinite levels all over the world, they count for you. So each person that you bring personally, you're going to get a $40 direct commission. And that's going to happen on every person you bring, whether it's one or 100. It doesn't matter. Everybody get a $40 commission. And this goes on and on and on. And the takeaway message here for right now is this. For every person that ever comes in forever, whether you put them in or somebody else does, on that team, you get paid forever. And these are the kind of incomes we're talking about with 50 people that have joined or been connected from each of your left and your right. Whether you put them in or not does not matter. It's just that that many show up. You're going to be looking at about $700 a month. As the numbers increase, so does that income, up to $100,000 per week. That is 100,000 per week in our comp plan. So literally, guys, we've had people that have joined in the last 8 weeks, and they've already got 700 and 800 people on their team in just 8 weeks. So this is moving very, very fast. We have all the systems and tools to train everybody exactly what to do, how to do it from day one. We have a marketing system that is the best time leverage tool I've ever seen. And this is something that you can, from the moment you join, you can have this and send these out to people, just like you're looking at right now in this, what we call page. You can take the same thing and send it on to other people and allow them to see what's going on so that they can join with you. And so if somebody did want to join, it's $30 basically for the year to be in business with us, to be a connector with us or a rep. And $30, you're in. You get to create as much income as you want. You get all the tax benefits of every other company in the world. Get your first 72 snap kit of phix, whether that's a 30-day or 60-day supply is totally up to you. Whether you take it once or twice a day is up to you. $200. For $240, you are all in. You're going to be able to get your own testimony, see what it does in your own body, because oh my gosh, when you start to take care of excess visceral fat, the other health benefits that come along with it are ridiculous. And in one of the other videos, one of the doctors talks about all the other issues that come along with excess visceral fat, from blood pressure issues to blood sugar, cognitive issues, heart issues, digestive issues, inflammation, and the list goes on. And when you can start to target one thing in your body, excess visceral fat, all the other things start to take care of themselves. Phix, what it does, it goes in and it causes the body to start the engine to allow it to heal itself the way God intended. So every person that ever joins right now in the month of August, we're also giving back one meal to very, very needy folks in Africa, and one meal will feed up to 4 people for a day. We want to give away at least 1,000. We're well on our way to that now. So you're ready to get started, take action now. There's a link below in this particular page that has a registration link. You can go right in there right now, get your spot locked in, and then your inviter, whoever got you this information, will get a notification on that, and I'm sure be in touch with you. So with that, thanks for taking a minute out to take a look at what we're doing here. God bless you. Have a great rest of the day, evening, morning, wherever you happen to be.